Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. And this is what I got for my wife for Christmas. It's a PlayStation Portable or Portal, and it looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna show you some things that what I found out and what I could maybe give you. George, you're inside. Or I could maybe give you for information. There'll be so much stuff online that you could read up or something like that. But let's get to it. 1 second. Okay, here it is. PlayStation Portal in black. If you're wondering why I got it in black, it's a simple idea. Because I put my PlayStation in black too. Change it up a little bit, change faceplates. It's just midnight black. And put like a carbon fiber vinyl on the front that it's, or sticker, that the front doesn't get all scratched up. But I think the system is pretty cool. You see here my PlayStation number, of course. If you go here, you have your online gaming, what you can do since the last updates. You can only play that what you bought digital. That means all these games, but you have to have the PlayStation Premium Plus. Don't think that you don't need a PlayStation 5 like a lot of people say. You don't if you have the PlayStation Premium Plus, but you can only buy it on the app or on the PlayStation 5 if you go into the store. You can only use PlayStation 5 and not the 4 or the 3. What some people are asking, it only goes up to 5. But of course, if you don't have a PlayStation 5, you can get something like this. You'll need the PlayStation Plus Premium. Then you could totally stream all these games. You could pause it maybe if you want to see which ones. Then you'll be in download playing it from the server and not from your PlayStation 5. Like I said, these are all the games. Just in case you want to see which ones, you could maybe pause it sometime and check it out. Got some cool games, but I didn't get to PlayStation Plus Premium yet. Planning on getting pretty soon because I want to play this one. But like I said, there's a lot of cool games in here. If you don't have the game as a digital version or not, or on disc, you're gonna have to, of course, have a PlayStation 5. And a little information for you. I'm gonna hook this real fast up. It's in German, sorry. Connect. And all of a sudden you'll see your PlayStation will turn on. Because of course this is a remote system. You're playing right from your system at the end. I'm just gonna connect. If it connects, I had a problem before. You will have sometimes a problem. It might just be me. But since the system has to first load up, it's gonna wait till the system loads up and it's gonna log you in. And then you're here. You see the same screen what you would have on your PlayStation, of course. Then you could go to your games. Just bought these with a few more. This is on sale at the moment at the PlayStation Store. I think it was like 17 or 18 bucks for all 4 parts. We're gonna be going through that sometime. And you can stream the games, pretty cool. If you want to go to the store, you're gonna have to go here. Go to the store, buy Premium Plus. Just a little tip from me. This is just my. Here in Germany, it will cost $151.99 for 12 months. I'm a guy, don't get it for a whole year because I'm not gonna be playing for the whole year. If I don't have no time, I can't play it. That's why if you want it, you just click on the top here, on the back one, L2, and you could go for 3 months or for 1 month. I go in only for 1 month. I'm gonna be trying pretty soon for $16.99. I think in the States it's the same, and in it'll be $16.99. Why I do this is because you could just, when the month's over and you don't want it anymore because you're not gonna be playing, I just could shut it off. Not play 2 months because I don't have no timer or something like that, and then if I need it in 4 months again, I could start it up again and just pay $16.99. That means I'm not paying for a whole year and only using it like 2 or 3 months. I pay for it when I use it. If I just want it for, Fallout 76 or something that I have on disc, I'm sorry. When I have on disc, I'll just take the smaller version here, right here for $6.99. Oh no, sorry, $8.99. I'm looking here through the camera. and then I'll use that, you know, just for the online gaming and for free games you get, 3 free games that you get every month, or the ones that I already downloaded, and then I'll use them. Just get out of here. Like I said, I think the system's pretty cool. I've been trying it a lot of times. My PlayStation 5 is not hot wired or through cable. I'm using Wi-Fi still, and it still works pretty good. I didn't try it streaming it yet. I want to try that pretty soon because till now I haven't had any problems. It's been working flawlessly. I played some Fortnite, some Call of Duty, Red Dead Redemption. Another tip, what I found out is if you're using the disc, you have to have the disc in the system. It's not going to be, oh, I have the game, I can play it now because I'm streaming it. No, you have to have the digital or the disc version in the system to play it. If you have it digital and downloaded it and you have it on your system, you can play it without a disc, of course. But I read that this in a lot of Reddit forums that people were saying, oh, I bought a Call of Duty, let's say 3, and I can't play it off the system because it's telling me I have to put the disc in. But I'm now in Utah and I'm from New York, and how am I supposed to put the disc in? If you want to play a game that you have on a disc, you have to have it in the system, the disc. I'm talking a little funny right now, but like I said, that's the way it goes. What else did we have that I was reading? People complaining because it didn't hook up right. The only reason it doesn't hook up right is if the internet isn't fast enough. That's either your internet that you're using on your phone or in a hotel, but I've been hearing from a lot of people it worked perfectly. By me, I went outside, hooked it up to my phone, started the system. That's where the fun comes. When you're living with somebody like me and my wife, tell them that the system, that your PlayStation 5 can't turn on. If it turns on, it's because you're using your portal. Why I'm telling you this? Because the thing is, I started the PlayStationPortal outside with my phone, and I was on my system, and then all of a sudden the contact broke up. That means if someone pushes the button here, if it works, someone turns off your system, you get this screen all of a sudden, and then you're wondering what the hell happened. I just was hooked up. Why isn't it running? Real easy. It's because someone turned off your system. This happened to me 4 or 5 times. I was going nuts. I was thinking it was a problem by me or whatever until my wife called me and told me, your PlayStation's flipping totally out. It keeps turning itself on. Yes, it is turning itself on because I'm turning it on from outside using the Wi-Fi on my phone. So I went back, turned it back on, and was wondering, oh, it's taking so long. What's happening? It was because my wife kept turning off my system. She thought my PlayStation was broken. So, like I said, if you have something like this, just tell whoever you're living with, if my PlayStation turns on, it's not broken, it's me, I'm trying to get into the system, that they know, okay, I'm not going to turn it off. Those are a few little tips from me. What else can I say? Really, my thoughts, if you have a PlayStation 5 and a good internet connection, inside, outside, wherever, get it. It's amazing. It's a lot of fun. If you don't have a PlayStation 5 and you want to go play over this cloud streaming, of course, like I said, you have to get the Premium Plus. You're going to have the app on your phone because you can't buy nothing over the system or over the portal. You're going to have to buy it then over the app or over your PlayStation 5. And they have a lot of cool games in there too that you can play. You have here, so your streaming games. These are the games that you own. These are my games that I own. I can stream them if I have Premium Plus. These are the ones that I bought. I have here your streaming games for Premium Plus, and like I said, there's a lot of games in here that you can play. Pretty cool. Would I say this is a great handheld system? My thoughts, yes, if you have in your back of your head, you're streaming these games that are not on your system. If you don't have no good internet connection, it's not going to work right, of course. But like I said, there's a lot of information that you could get from Google, Reddit, or wherever, from people that own a system like this and post videos or whatever. So for me right now, I'm having a blast playing on this thing. I'm going to be trying to stream sometime with it and see how that works, because then I'll have my PlayStation hooked up to the internet, this hooked up to the internet, and at the same time I'm going to try to stream, see how that works out. But at the moment, I'm having fun. So I hope you liked the video, and I will hear you next time pretty soon. I'm going to be trying to stream again. Okay. Screen does go off to save power. Like I said, I will be streaming with this thing, and be streaming a little more often now this year, or next year, better to say. And I hope to see you then around in the stream, chat a little bit and have some fun. So till then, if you like the video, give a thumbs up, subscribe of course. Like I said, these are just my thoughts. If you have a different thought or totally something different, write in the comments. You know, I've been hearing people think this thing is trash, but then you hear, oh yeah, but my internet connection sucks, or whatever. You have to put different perspectives to the system and what you want. If you want something that you're downloading your games on and you can play offline, then you're gonna have to get something different. If you want something that is good for handling, and you can have fun playing your PlayStation games, but you have a good internet connection and everything, this is perfect for me. Okay, so I'll hear you guys sometime. Hope you have fun, get into the new year safe, and till next year. Bye bye.